Come on. Come on. Yellowtail? I don't know. Drop a bait in. Bonito, bonito. Bonito. Oh, big one. Holy smokes. Wow, look at this rod. Big ones. Big bonito right here. Didn't even have time to set up my camera. Wow, look at that rod. Just drop a fly line down. They'll hit it right away. Yep. Oh. Yeehaw! Oh man. Got him. Big one. Nice. Yeah, it looks like a tuna. That was insane. I don't even have my camera set up yet. I just dropped a mackerel. I saw a couple mackerel jump. We're on our way out. We're just catching bait still. I saw a couple mackerel jump out of the water. It looked like they were being chased. So I dropped the mackerel in, fly line, boom. Hit it immediately. Insanely hectic start to the day here. I think I set it to this camera, I don't know, but anyways, we saw some bait jumping on the way out. I was literally just jigging up bait on the way here, and then I saw that and boom, there was big bonito right underneath it. Ensei hooked up a couple, I hooked up one. Unfortunately a seal grabbed his, but yeah, we caught that one. We're gonna keep trolling around here. Where there's bonito, there could be yellowtail also, so oh shoot. This place is crazy, man. If you didn't already know it, we're back here in Southern California, fishing this warm water, going for yellowtail or bonito, whatever hits. I'll take either one. If I had to choose, I'd pick yellowtail, but either one is really good fighting, really fun fish to catch. We got live mackerel, sardines in the live well. We're just fly lining, no weight, just straight up braid to fluoro leader to hook. That's it. So we're gonna see if we can get a few more, and maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a yellowtail. Alright guys, that's it. Tough day out here. The only fish I got was in the first like 10 minutes of fishing, so a lot of trolling. We trolled out, we trolled in, we trolled back out again, all over the place, but just couldn't find any fish that were biting. So anyway, we'll catch you guys for the second part of this video.
Let's go. Okay, this is gonna be my best one. That guy on there.
All right, well, we're out here crabbing, night crabbing. Just kidding, not crab season yet. Had you guys going for a little bit there, but we're doing a little more lobster hooping before crab season starts. If you look at the forecast for the Dungeness crab opener in the Bay Area, the swell looks terrible. So who knows when we're gonna be able to get out crabbing. So hopefully I can get a few more lobsters here before crab season even starts. I'm out here with Nick Fish and Ensei, two kayak buddies. I'm just jigging up some bait here while I'm sitting here. I already dropped I have 3 hoops. I already dropped all 3 of them. Jigging up a little bit of bait here to fill my hoops with throughout the night. Oh, here we go. More bait. This will come in handy later. It's always nice to have fresh bait. I mean, lobsters, crabs, same thing. They seem like they're bottom feeders, but in my experience, when you get good fresh bait, it makes a little bit of a difference. Even though you wouldn't really think, you think they're just eating whatever they can get. All right, let's go do our first pull. This is always one of the more exciting ones. See what we're working with. It's been about, I think it's been about 25 minutes. I don't know exactly. I don't remember exactly what time I put it down. It's been a little while though. Plenty of time for those lobsters to come find it if they're around. All right. Try to get as close up and down as you can, and then go. Uh-oh. No. Not looking good. All right, so that one didn't have any. I'm gonna keep it up, and if the rest also don't have any, we're gonna switch spots here. I don't think it's gonna be as easy to catch them as it was last time during the opener. There was a ton of lobster then, and we were all able to get limits. Today it's gonna be a little tougher, so we'll see what happens, but we might have to move around and figure out where these lobsters are. Nope, nothing. Yeah, nothing. All right, this is not the zone right here. All right, let's try this area. So what I'm gonna do is put one of these fresh baits in here. This little bit of extra scent will help us. All right, let's drop them down. Well, let me just give you a rundown in case you didn't see my previous lobster videos. Previously, like a few weeks back, I came down for the lobster opener, and it was really good. I mean, just like, you know, crab opener, salmon opener, whatever opener. It's usually good fishing because those fish or crab or lobster or whatever, they haven't been pressured for a long time, so they get to, you know, grow and be free, and they're scattered everywhere. Now it's a few weeks later, and the lobstering is a lot tougher, as you would expect. But we're dropping our pots. There's a jetty behind me. We're dropping them off the jetty, you know, 100 feet, maybe 100 yards to 100 feet, somewhere in that range, because the lobsters hide out in the jetty during the day. They're nocturnal feeders. I don't know if that's a proper term. They're nocturnal. I don't know. They feed at night. So we come here at night. We actually came out right as the sun was going down, because that's when the lobsters will come out of the rocks and start, you know, scrounging around for some forage. Sorry, I have my bait rod out here just in case. The first run was pretty much unsuccessful. I didn't get anything. Ensei, I think, got one keeper, and I think Nick got a few small ones. But we're looking for bigger numbers. So we've moved a little bit farther away from the launch because hopefully this area is less pressured. So hopefully this will change our luck. I just dropped them down. Usually I leave them down anywhere from like 15 to 30 minutes. I found last time that 30 minutes was doing better, which you know, you would think that longer the better. But it was making a big difference. So I think I'm gonna try to do a 30-minute soak this time, and see if we get any lobsters that way. So while we're waiting out here, I'm gonna do an Instagram live. If you don't follow me on Instagram, check me out. I'll leave the link in the description. I always leave the link in the description. I did a live a little while ago, and it was really fun. So I might be doing more of those in the future. Is there a boat here? Oh, it's just a wait. All right, round two. Let's see if we can get him this time. I think it's definitely gonna be tougher than last time all the way around, but maybe we can get at least some shakers in here. Sorry, clickers, I guess they call them. All right, here we go. Couple in there. All right, well, there's our first 2 lobster of the night. I think they're too small. Let's see. Let's measure them. Got to bring your lobster gauge if you're gonna go lobstering. Oh yeah, too small. Close, but not quite. Small. I think this one's gonna be small too. Yep, a little bit too small. Maybe next year.
Oh, this is going to be a good pot.
This is the one right here?
Yeah, I like the structure here.
I'm feeling better about this area than the last one.
I'm right above the hole.
Hopefully he's right.
They don't like big structures. They like little pots.
Ooh, there's one in there. I think it's a little bit bigger. Let's see. Another California spiny lobster. I think this one's too small. Yep, not quite. Another short. Toss this one back. A few shorts. Alright guys, well, this lobster mission has been a humbling one. Literally 0 keepers. I think I caught like maybe 4 shakers, or clickers I guess they're called. 4 small ones. And that's it so far, so we'll see. This is my, I forget what pole this is, but we'll see. We'll keep, we're gonna keep moving around until we can find out where there's a good number of lobsters. Maybe it's right here. This is a new spot that I tried right here. Oh, there's a lobster in there. Oh, I think we might have a keeper in there. Maybe 2 keepers.
What happened, Nick?
Ooh, that looks good. Okay, so these lobster, this one might be too small, but the other one is a little bit bigger than this one. So let's see. So anyways, where did my crab gauge go? Ooh, right here. Lucky this didn't fall in. Came off of the clip. This is an important thing to have right here. Anyways, so lobster, when you're measuring, I said this last time, but I'll say it again in case anyone's new to the channel. So there's 2 horns right here at the top. And this is for California spiny lobster specifically. 2 horns there at the top, and this first segment of the shell, it's called the carapace, and that's what we're measuring. So if you put the crab gauge, this crab gauge right here is 3 1/4 inches across. So you put the one end of the crab gauge right in between the horns, and then, didn't like that too much. Anyways, you put one end of the crab gauge in between the horns, and then the other to the back end. Unfortunately, this one is short. As you can see, it goes over that first segment. So this one, the first segment is probably about maybe 3 1/8 inch. Really close, but that's an undersized lobster, unfortunately. You don't want to keep these. I think the fine is like $1,000 or so. It's insane. And you can see why. I mean, these are highly coveted crustacean with really high quality meat. So anyways, it's not worth keeping undersized. So anyways, there's the first one. That one's small. This one, I think this one has potential. Let's see, you know what, now I'm looking at it. Well, it's a little bit bigger. Let's see. Does it make the cut? No. Unfortunately, too small also. Man, thought I might have had one there. But anyways, that's another spiny lobster there. That's a female. You can see it's got the bigger flaps on the bottom. Really good meat in there, but not a keeper yet. So this one has to go back. All right. The very last one. I'd be shocked if I caught one in here. But you never know. Oh my gosh, got one. And it, you know what? There's a chance this is a keeper. Look at this. We got one. I gotta measure that one too. Alright, put it down for a second. Don't jump out of there. Let's measure this lobster. This is the biggest one I've caught today. Tonight, I should say. Ouch. Oh, look at that. Getting me pretty good here, making me pay for it. Once again, lobster gauge between the two horns. Oh, I think it's a keeper. Oh yeah, it's a keeper. Look at that, hitting the top of the carapace, not by much, but it's keeper.
You get one?
Yeah, I got one.
Nice.
Barely. We got one.
We all have dinner. Dinner! We all can go now. Nice, Adam. Torture's over, Nick. Now Adam will escape for another 3 hours.
There's our one keeper for the night. Like I said, super tough lobstering tonight compared to the last few videos that I did. But we came through at the very end, very last spot somehow by some miracle. We caught one at the very end. So not a total waste, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to get any of the gear that I use in this video, I'll leave it all linked in the description. It's Promar ambush hoop nets with some lead core rope, little harness, and then the buoy up top. So anyways, if you're interested in any of that stuff, I'll leave it in the description. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna go cook this up and get ready for the next one. It's gonna be a fun one. We'll see you there.